Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I've just received the new scanner from Creality, the Ferret Pro. So I'm just going to unbox it and see what's inside. Okay, so let's open her up. Okay, just your nice little carry case. Out of the box. So there's something in here. It's quite heavy. It's probably cables. Okay. Okay, some desiccant. Put that back in there. So you got a USB to USB-C converter. So from USB-A to USB-C. You have another converter, but on a cord, and that is that's to connect. So is this another two connection cables I need by the looks of it. Charge. It's the cable for the recharge handle and smartphone, and a cable for the computer. That's what we got here. They would probably be scanning dots like they use in the movies. Instruction manuals. Okay, let's have a look what's in here. Bloody fly. Okay, so it's a scanner. Gee, they're small nowadays, aren't they? A little bit of okay. Tripod. So that's a fairly flat tripod. It's almost, yeah, it doesn't, it's pretty flat. Cool. Anyway, phone connector. That's like a GoPro connection. That's your smart handle with controls on it. And what's this? It's a wireless bridge. Some connections in it. Okay. So let's have a look what we need to do. That's a quick start guide there. How good are the instructions? Cool. So system requirements is a i5 CPU, so Gen 8 i5, Windows 10 or 11, and 8 GB of RAM. For Apple, you need a M1 or M2 series processor, OS of 11.7.7 or above, and 8 GB of RAM. If you're using an Intel one, you need same thing, i5 8 Gen. Catalina 10.15.7 and above, and 8 GB of RAM if you're using Intel. For the Android, you need Android 10 and above and 8 GB of RAM on your phone. If you're using an iPhone, you need iPhone 11 and above with ISO 13 and 4 GB of RAM. So they've got some codes to scan in to pull down the application that you need. What else we got here? How to connect. Okay, so the way it goes together is this goes on the one with the wheel underneath it. So that's for your phone. Yeah. Going to face me, and you get it to the direction you want and just tighten it up with the wheel like so. The camera or the scan goes on. Now I'll be holding it like this with the display facing me, so I'll want the scanner facing opposite, so I'll just slide it in that direction. It's got a little button on the front to release it, so when you want to release it, push the button and pull it back. Now your wireless hub fits on the front here with this little screw knob here, like so, and a cable with a little screw arm on it that goes into your ferret. It's a USB-C and just screws in. And then this cable will go down into your bridge for your wireless bridge, like so. Then we have this little USB-C cable here will go into your wireless bridge, the USB-C, and the USB-A part of that, USB-A part will go into your handle, so that provides power because this is a battery. And then the cool thing about it is your phone then just slips in there. So there you've got a whole unit, all not attached to a computer, and you scan like so, save it onto your phone, pull it off your phone, put it on your PC, then work on it that way. That is cool. Well, that's better than I thought it'd be. I'm impressed with this. If you've used any of the other scanners that Creality produce, you always have to have it attached to a laptop, so it limits your movement and stuff. Even though it's got a longer cord, you still got to take your laptop with you and have it tethered to the laptop. With this, it's not tethered to anything. It's all free. So that's really cool. So the button is basically one push for on, two push for off. One push for on, two push for off. It's got a charging port here, and indication light on the front here. So there you go. I'll have to have a fiddle around and do some scans, and I shall post some scans once I've done them and figured out the best way to do it. But I'm really impressed that it's tether free and everything fits in your in like this. So the wireless connection is into your phone. I think you can, it does have an option in here. Okay, what's in here that I saw? You can tether it directly to your computer with that cable. But here's a tether that you can have it to your phone. So it'll plug into your phone and bypass the hub if you don't get, I think the hub's part of the Pro package. So if you don't have the wireless bridge, I should say, you've got a cable to connect your phone directly to the hub, directly to the scanner. Oh god, it's early morning guys, sorry. Okay, I'm impressed. Cool. Blue light means it's connected to a network, so she's all ready to go. How cool is that? I am impressed. It's green light power on, yellow light firmware update. Oh, it even tells you. So if this light is yellow, there's a firmware update it's found. Blue is Wi-Fi ready, red is a installation error, green is power, and it's got no light, it's turned off. So I'm going to go to my phone now. So look at my phone. God, the minute I open it, I got spam. God. Okay, so what you need to do is scan in this scanner code before you do anything else. So I get my camera going. So once you've got your camera going, you just scan it in. It pops up with a link. Go into the link, and it comes up with, it wants your email address and just got all the product details there. So I'll just chuck in my email address. So just chuck your email address in, submit it. Get a little bit of advertising there telling us they got Halloween offers in at the moment. It's got a link to all the PDFs in there, so all the guides. So if you scroll down, you'll eventually get down to the Android. Above it is all the Mac stuff. So it downloads as a zip file. Okay, so the file's downloaded, so let's go in and have a look. Extract. Yeah. So it's just unzipping the file at the moment. That's it there. I can load it. Okay, so it's basically a package installer. So once you've unzipped it, you just need to find it on your phone. So all I did was did the backward key from where it was located. I found the file. It's an APK file. Go into it. I've got a package installer software. I'll use that to okay. It's telling me that it's an unknown file. So if you've got it turned on for security reasons, you don't want unknown files loading on, so people can't load stuff on without your knowledge, which I did. So now I've just got to load it on. And let's go and find it. Where is it? Okay, so I've got it loaded here in Creality Scan, it's called. So I go into it. Gives you some little spiel about what's not suitable, what's recommended, some troubleshooting. So you've got two different options to scan. You've got the geometry, will just scan the shape, and then you've got the texture, which will scan any pattern and the colors and stuff that are surrounding the object. They've got some steps of how to set it up. There's some support groups, so you get your Facebook group. You can download some more manuals and tutorials, and then we're into it. Okay, so now what I'll have to do, because I'm not connected to the Ferret Pro network, I've got to find the Ferret Pro network and connect to that. So what I will do is go into my network, and it will find it. So if you have a look, you'll see that it's got a Ferret network. It's called Ferret 02 whatever, so it's obviously the one. So I want to connect to that network. And it's right. It's telling me that the internet won't be available while I'm on this because I'm not connected to a network. I'm connected to Ferret. So I go, yep, I'll use it this time only. And then if I go into the scan, and the light's gone yellow to say there's an update on the scanner. So now it's downloading the update to the bridge on the scanner. Yep, that's loaded successfully. Okay. What do I want to scan? How about I scan a Bambu mouse? So I just got the A1. If you haven't seen my other video, I just did one last week for the A1, and this was the prize or the special item you get with the A1. So I got the mouse. So this is it printed out, and it works really well. Okay, so I printed this out on the A1, and I haven't done anything to it. Printed straight out, and it's I'm going to scan this. So let's have a look what we need to do. Okay, so let's go new scan. Please connect the scanner. Okay, well I will. Okay, it's telling me to connect the scanner, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm meant to do it. I've got it connected. I've got it wirelessly connected. Maybe you need to go up to here. I could read the manual, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. For some reason, I lost my internet and my connection. I probably didn't do it properly the first time. But anyway, so this is your scanner, and it's got a little green. I don't know if you can. Let's get down rid of that. Okay, if you can see the little green. So it's got that little green mark next to the scanner. Well, when the scanner is not connected, that turns red. Okay, so, and it's got the new scan button. I'm just going to push the new scan button. Oh, it's going to bring up the, as you can see, it's bringing up the scanner now. Let's have a look at my mouse. Now you can see it says move closer. Tells you perfect, hold on. Well, it does this scan. Move further away, I'm too close. So as you can see, it sort of directs you of how to do it. So that's pretty cool. And it will obviously do the scan. So I can't do it one-handed, guys, while holding my phone up. But anyway, so that's the new scanner. I also need to charge it because I probably shouldn't be using it without charging it first. Okay, and the software is greatly improved, especially with the assistance with all that information to tell you to pull away and pull back. So I'm quite impressed. It's probably going to be a bit of a steep learning curve because I haven't really done a lot of scanning. So this will be good. They Creality have a like a podcast thing they do every week or two, and I sort of jump on and have a look. And you go to it from either their YouTube page, which is, I don't know, Creality, just search for Creality on YouTube, or their Facebook page. So they scan it, they stream it through both YouTube and Facebook. They do it about every week or two. So if you get on that, I hopped on, I put my name down, so that you've got to be watching it to win it, of course. It's only fair. So you they give you a little form thing that you can go fill out each podcast, and I filled that out, and I won this. So I haven't been bombarded with advertising and all that sort of stuff that some sort of companies do when they grab your email address. So they've been quite good with that sort of stuff. All you need to do is put your email address and name in there, and they've got a random picker. So they just push a button on a computer and this wheel spins and it picks names out. And they usually give several people prizes per stream. So sometimes it's t-shirts and filament and stuff, but other times it's printers and scanners. They gave 3 of these scanners away when I was watching the podcast, and I didn't need to do anything except put my name down. I was watching it. There was like a couple of hundred people watching it, so the chance of winning was pretty good. 1 in 200, better than Lotto. And I won how much is this $500 scanner? It might be more with the wireless bridge. I think you can get it separately with just the scanner and the handle. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the Pro version. So I didn't pay for it. I won it as a prize. I wasn't given it as such. I won it as a prize. So thank you, Creality, for having those little streams. And like I said, I jump on every time they got one, every week. I just have a look. They keep it running for about an hour, I think. They discuss stuff. They show all their new stuff. So you know, if you got nothing to do in that hour, probably worth jumping on and having a look. So I might not have a video out next week, guys, because I'll be in sunny Bali having a holiday. I'm not sure how much fun it's going to be because I've injured my back and I'm not able to do a lot. But I booked this trip a year ago, so stuffed if I'm not going. Even if I'm just sitting in the hotel doing nothing, it's better than sitting here doing nothing. So I fly out next Tuesday. I'll try and get another video out before then. Anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, guys, I know a lot of people watch and don't subscribe. Actually, it's about 80 years, no, it's 70, it's high 60s, I think it is. A lot of you don't subscribe. About 60-something% of you don't subscribe but watch my videos. It really helps if you subscribe, guys. And if you did like this video, give us a thumbs up. I will post some results once I've figured out exactly the best way to scan with this, and I will post some of the results of the scans. You'll see it in my videos anyway, because I'll start scanning and printing stuff. I still haven't got my KE printer, so I haven't seen that advertised as available yet, so I'm gathering it hasn't been released yet. That's why I haven't got it. My engraver cutter, I think that's on back order because it was meant to be shipping from the 23rd. It is now the 25th, and it's still got shipping from the 23rd, so maybe they're shipping and they're catching up on back orders, but mine hasn't shipped yet, so I'm still waiting on that. And when I get back from Bali, I'm hoping one of them will be here and I'll have another video out. If not, I'll video on something. I'm sure I'll be able to find something to put a video out. Anyway guys, please subscribe, please give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate your support. You might like one of these or one of these videos that I've made in the past, so feel free.